talk about this as well. Actually, it makes more sense to have it as a second video. So I get oftentimes asked, because I've been putting out these different videos that cover all kinds of stuff. I did a video on Agile and Agile methodology. I'll put a link to that down below. That's on my business channel. I'm trying to keep a business entity version of myself available for when I'm looking for gigs. And I'm going to be presenting what Agile and Scrum means and some other work-related videos over there. But then, I just did the recent Avengers and Carol S. Pearson book and Watchmen combination. If you haven't seen that video, watch that video. It was a lot of fun to make. And I'm working on another Kickstarter right now too. And of course I do the t-shirts. I'm wearing the Falling Down one. Falling Down. Wearing that t-shirt now. And people ask, gee, you seem kind of like all over the place with all of your different creative ventures. And it's true. I watched a video not that long ago. If you're familiar with Henry Rollins from Black Flag, Rollins is a tremendous speaker and energetic, crazy kind of guy, all kinds of intensity. And he was either on Joe Rogan or Howard Stern. I forget. This interview was a little while back, but he's about my age. I think we may actually be the same age, or we're close to the same age. He might be like 2 or 3 years older than me. He was talking about the interviewer, whether it was Rogan or Stern, was saying, I think it was Rogan, was saying, "Boy, you seem to be still like manic about putting out stuff with all the tours." Because he does a whole lot of touring still. And Rogan said something. Rollins said something that really hit with me. He said, "Listen, man, as I got older, I start to recognize that my time remaining to put out creative content is getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and I don't ever feel like I've actually hit it. Like Rollins and I feel the same way because I'm not making my living off my creative stuff." But he's like, I don't feel like there's so much more creatively I want to do, and so that's why I'm nonstop kind of pumping that stuff out, because I want to make sure that I get it out of my system before I can't even see anymore or hear anymore, as your body starts to fail you. Now, again, I still think I'm going to live to be 150. I think the technology and the health information is all available to me. But even irregardless, is that a word? Regardless of all that, I still feel like my time is fleeting, and I want to get out as much creative content as I can. Yesterday I spent the entire day working on, and I didn't finish it yet, but it'll be up soon, the next Kickstarter video. I am working on, can I tell you? I don't think I'm going to tell you yet. I'm going to tease it. If you're a fan of Roadhouse, you're going to love this Kickstarter. I'm going to ask your help to push it out there to people. So I get in the jag like yesterday all day. By the end of the day, my neck was sore from being leaned over the drawing board with all the stuff I was working on yesterday, and I'll be working on it again hopefully later today after I get my search work done. I have the same drive. I feel like I can't say I can match Rollins. I mean, that guy is super intense, but I completely understand what he means about having to feel like you're constantly putting stuff out there because the time is fleeting. I'm getting older as an artist. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get all the time I want to have to put out the creative content that I want to put out. And you might be in the same boat. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is a creative outlet that you have. If you're sitting on a creative outlet and you can't find the time to do it, there are time management videos out there that I would hope you'd search out and to try to help you. I hate to see creative talent get stymied just for lack of time. I recognize it. I know it happens to everybody. I know it happens even to, I do the wake up at 4:30 in the morning thing, partly because I want to make sure that I get time to do the other things that I want to do. And every once in a while, I'll catch myself kind of telling the children to shush away so I can work, and I feel very, very bad about that. And I have to pull them back and say, "I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's play that game of what's that game my daughter keeps on playing? The LOL game. Holy cow, is that not fun at all? But she loves it, and I'm going to sit and play with her, regardless of my enjoyment of it. So if you're out there and you've got some creative will, but you can't find that time, I'd ask you to seek out time management videos. Maybe even I'll try to come up with one of my own at some point. Probably something for the business channel. But anyways, if I can find that Rollins link, I'll try to put it up there. It's likely I looked for it recently and I couldn't find it again, so I might not be able to find it. But of course, Henry Rollins on Rogan's always a good listen anyways. That's kind of my whole thought for the day. Creative outlet and manicness and t-shirt selling. So, by the way, that brings me to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't visited, you can just visit the other store. I'm fine with you not actually buying one. It'd be nice if you did. But if you just visit just to tell me, hey man, I'd love the t-shirts. They're kind of cool. I really like this one about this movie. I'm putting up a new one about Digstown because I love the Digstown movie. So if you I'd happy to hear from even fans if you aren't purchasing. That's cool too. All right, folks, we're out of here. I got to get some stuff done. I'm getting my oil changed and get some art supplies. Talk to you soon. Cheers. All right, so I'm going to show my shirts and your shirts.
Okay.
And
wait, but they don't know what.
I think they can tell whose are whose.
Yeah.
So they could buy the new Gorilla versus Grizzly.
Yeah, they could buy that, which is your first fighting one.
Right, or they could buy your Captain Marshmallow.
And my Thanos.
Thanos Walker.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see which ones they buy. Thanks for visiting the store.
Thanks. Hello. Bye-bye.